Hey Fox, hello and welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video, I'm gonna teach you how to fix a slow Google Chrome. Okay, so there might be two problems. It may be your Google Chrome has a problem or your computer itself is the problem. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get started. And the very first step that we need to do is we need to open our Google Chrome. Just simply click on it to open. So once you're here at the Google Chrome, you can see here three dots at the upper right side of your screen. Simply click on it to customize and control your Google Chrome. Once done, scroll down and find this extensions, okay? And go for this manage extensions. Click on it. So here in the extensions, just have to make sure that you have completely removed all the unwanted extensions, sources, or applications here in your extensions because the more extensions that you have, the more logging your Google Chrome will be because that will consume definitely a lot of data. So in my case, I don't have any extensions here in my Google Chrome web store. And if in your case you have a lot, well, just simply identify those applications that you don't need that much. Okay. Simply click on remove. You will able to see a remove button there and then simply click on that to completely remove a certain application sources or whatever extensions do you have in your Google Chrome. Okay? So once you're done, simply go for these three dots again and then simply click on it. And this time you need to go for settings, which has this gear icon. Just simply click on that. Okay? So once you're here at the settings, we'll be looking for two sections, which are system and reset settings. Okay, so go for the left side of it. It has this different options, and you can see there system and reset settings, which are next to accessibility. Click the system first. Okay, here under the system tab, you need to make sure that the second one, which is use graphics acceleration when available, is on. Okay, so only the graphics acceleration will be used, only available. Definitely, it will not consume a lot of data, especially if you are not using it because it is only when available. Okay, so that's great. Make sure that it is on. And here in the reset settings, and under the reset settings, it says here reset settings to their original defaults. Click this forward arrow and you need to reset settings. Make I want to assure you that bookmarks, history, and saved passwords won't be affected. Okay? Again, bookmarks, history, and saved passwords won't be affected. It will only reset some from settings and shortcuts and disable extensions, delete cookies, and other temporary site data. So simply click this settings and once done, check if your Google Chrome is performing well. Okay? And let's say if it doesn't, then maybe your computer is the problem. Okay? The next step that we need to do in order to fix your computer, well, it might be the problem, is to run a command. Okay? How can we do that? At the search bar, type cmd. Okay. So the moment you typed on that, you just have to wait until the best match will appear, which is the command prompt. Okay, it has this here, and go for run as administrator. Wait for the okay. Now it is. Click on that. Okay, and your user account control will ask you to say yes. Just go with yes so that you will be directed here in this new window. Okay, let me just close the other one. Okay, let's go with this. Okay. I'll be pasting a command. You can take a note of it or you can simply pause this video to take a note of this command. Okay. Net first is net sh winsock reset. Let me just copy this. Control C, Control V, then simply click on it. Okay. So once the computer says that successfully reset the Winsock catalog, you need to restart your computer. Okay. So once you restart your computer, go back here and input the second command, which is net sh and in IP reset. Don't worry because I'll be pasting this in the description box below. Okay, net shin space int space ip space reset. Control V to paste and then click on enter. This time you don't need to restart your computer. Just have to continue and input our next command, which is we need to release the IP configuration space. Just have to copy this first command. Okay. Control C, Control V, enter to proceed. Okay. Once done, proceed to the second command, which is we need to renew the IP config since we have just released it. So have Control C, Control V, click enter. Okay. So once done, just have to input this last command, which is we need to flush the DNS. Sometimes flushing the DNS will fix the problem. Okay, so we need that. Control V, click enter. Okay, so it says here successfully flushed the DNS resolver cache. Just have to restart your computer to make any changes. Okay, so once done, just have to open again and perform the steps which will clean all the junk files as well as free disk space in your computer. The very first one is, let me just close this. Let me just close this. Okay. So the very first one is you need to press Windows on R key together. Again, Windows and R key. Sorry, Windows and R key together. And this run window will open. Here you need to type clean mgr. Again, clean mgr all in lowercase. Then click on OK to proceed. So the moment you click on that, this cleanup will appear. Okay. Here you need to mark all of these junk files to completely delete all of this. Okay. So I want to assure you that this is harmless. This will not delete the data that you have, the important files that you have created or done in your computer. Again, this will just delete the junk files, the bugs, registries created by your system and not by you. Okay. So this is a very good step because this will definitely free up space in your computer. Okay. So in my case, it will free up to 24.9 megabyte size because I'm always cleaning my computer actually using this clean app in clean mgr. But if in your case, I'm sure that you have you will free up to like gigabyte size, 10 gigabyte and more. Okay, I'm sure of that. Or maybe 7 gigabyte. Okay. So click on OK, then delete files to confirm. Okay, the moment you click on that, it will now start to clean up all the unnecessary files in your computer. Okay, so once done, let's proceed to the second step, which is to do a right click here at the start icon and go for Task Manager. Okay. Here we need to look for startup apps. Okay. So the left tab of it, it has these different options. You can see here startup apps next to app history. Click on it. Okay. The moment you click on that, you will be able to see all the applications here in your startup apps. Here's the catch. You need to disable the unwanted applications that you have here in the startup apps because the more applications that you have in the startups, the more lagging your computer will be, okay? And that doesn't mean that when you disabled a specific application in your startup, you won't be able to use them. You can still use them. It's just that it will not working here in your startups, okay? How to disable? Let's first say, for example, I'll be disabling this Microsoft Edge. I will just show you how. Just do a right click and go for disable. Okay. So that's it. As you can see here, mine, I have a lot of disabled applications and I have also enabled applications, those important one in my startups. Okay. So that's it. Hopefully this video helps. If yes, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button as well as the bell icon to be updated for more tutorials like this. Thank you for watching this video and take care everyone.